Gary here, and welcome to episode number 18 of my Let's Play a Vagrant story on the PlayStation. And in the last episode we made our way through the rest of the Snowfly Forest. Yay! And learned of Ashley's horrible, horrible past. Yay. But he's gonna try and chase after Sydney and discover some more about it. It's a bit of a weird sort of way he said it. Like goes, he used to say the term that you can hear the past, and suddenly that piqued Ashley's interest when he asked, "Can you see the past?" It's like, "No, I can hear it." Well, what? But this game has no voice acting. So yeah, a bit weird, but wasn't expecting that. Because I've got different chain set up from the last fight. I'm probably going to switch around a little bit again and get back to my normal sort of pattern. I'm going to put back in still here, and I might put Mind Assault there actually because it's quite handy. But we'll, yeah, basically we're now, I don't know why I went for that, there's a 100% chance of hitting him somewhere else. Let's try that. These lizard men are nothing now. They were pretty tough back when we fought them last, but they're pretty much wusses now. He said, getting slaughtered by one. But yeah, we just walked in what looks like a part of the city wall, so I'm going to check. So I kind of got straight into a fight. And oh, just learned a chain ability, or the ability to learn a chain ability. Now, gain magic is the one that I was wanting for a little while, so I'm going to get that. I think I had a plan before for doing something with the chain abilities. I've forgotten what it is, so I'm just going to plead ignorance. Yeah, city wall south. So got back to the Snowfly Forest that way, which is what it is. I.e. something we don't want to do. And we have this way, which okay, well, got 30 seconds to take on these lizard men. That should be ample time for someone as skilled as Ashley. Especially if I can get those, start keeping that timing right. So let's take one of them down, hopefully, if I don't keep messing up the timing. Come on. Boom! Ah, damn it. Getting too excited. Let's go for his head. That's the one. That's one of them there. I mean, realistically, because the timer stops when you start attacking them, 30 seconds is like ample time to do anything, basically. Go for his left arm. Stuck in the wall. Okay. Good old collision detection, or clipping, or whatever the right terminology is. Let's get him before he gets too far away. And this is the one behind us is trying to chase us now because we're facing this way. So I guess if I turn around and grab him, assuming that'll take this guy out. There's a lot of HP. There we go. So the second I turn around there... Oh, I timed that wrong, but we'll get him. He is the weakest of the bunch. The runt of the litter, if you will. So, let's just get him. Oh, God, timing's off. All of a sudden. I'm getting too excited about being out the Snowfly Forest. Right, let's heal up. That's the room clear. Basically means we need to get through the door. Nothing too exciting. Heal up. That shield does a lot of good in terms of getting the healing up, I think. See, the shield of a weapon. Adds like another 30 to my amount healed. Anyway, through the door here. I think there's one more before we get through the others. Oh no, that's one way out. Is that a latch? It is. And I believe that latch is going to... It won't tell us until we walk through it. Oh no, it will. Yeah, it's to the town centre west. Now, I'm not going to bother going through. No, I am, just to make sure it does register as being unlatched. So we've been here before. It's where we dropped down to the Undercity before. Allows us to kind of have a little bit of a cut through. But I'm not that fussed about going through here. It's interesting. I'd like to at some point sit and put together a map of Le Monde, or just see how it goes together, because you forget how interwoven it is. Or at least I forgot how interwoven it is since I actually played it last. Like, we've just been like through the Undercity out to the... Come on, brain. Out to the Snowfly Forest and then back in again, and really we've not gone anywhere. Similarly, when we came out of the abandoned mines, we ended up going down underground, only to come back out pretty much where we'd started off. I.e. just the other side of the river. So, it's like, you forget how small the whole map is. I'm not sure that is a... I'm sure you could argue both ways that that's a good thing or a bad thing. I like it, that it feels like it's kind of quite an elegant design. I.e. they're getting a lot of mileage out of not a lot of area, because it's obviously set in a city. You can't start to say, right, we'll go to the ice cavern, and then into the desert region. You know, it's like you're in a city. You've kind of got a limited, like, you know, playbook. There's only so many places you can make in the area, I guess. That was lucky. Right, let's chase this guy down. Oh, he's the weak one again. Always seem to get the run to last for some reason. Never mind, not complaining. Just get the risk down a little bit. I'm gonna actually. I'll just have a quick check for haven't missed any chests while my risk's dropping. I'm gonna let it go to 0. Not too fussed about the HP, but risk definitely wants to get down to 0. Oh, there's more of them. They're just hanging around on the walls. Let's do this, I think. If I can slow them down at the very least, that'd be handy. I'll do. Ah, crap. Let's go for the arm, finish him off like that. Hopefully I can catch this leader lizard man before he gets his turn in, but I don't think I will. Huh, that's pretty good. I'll have to break it up there. Got a lot of weapons in the last, like, episode or so. Let's go for the left arm. If memory serves, like, again from 5 minutes ago, these guys have quite a lot of HP, so might be 2 goes here. So I'm going to stop there. Yeah, got carried away there. They've got lucky as well. They've had 2 criticals quite, like, quickly, one after the other. Then I've got one as well. Oh well. Curable, that's fine. Oh, this guy's quite tough still as well, but nah, we'll take him out. I think, like I said, he'll have a bit less HP than the red one, so fingers crossed. There we go. Easy. So, let's just try healing up a little bit. So these critical hits are starting to add up. And no chests. It's a locked door though. What's it locked with? Or is that latched as well? Yep, so that's latched the other way. But we have a new area, which I believe is now the keep. She said optimistically. So, yes, it is. Now, that door's locked with the gold key. This door is to somewhere else. Let's have a put our head in here quickly, see what's going on. Huh. Now, I think what I'm going to do is... This is the Iron Maiden. Now, this area is not to be trifled with. I'm just going to go here so I've got this kind of marked on the map in case I need to remember where it's at. But that area, I think you can get like 2 rooms in. I'm not going to explore it yet because there's just no point. In fact, I think you can get... Do you come back out that way? You might come back out that way. But yeah, it's basically, it is the New Game Plus dungeon for all intents and purposes. You can go in like 1 door, but that's it. And here, we have one of the more interesting parts of the game, where we have a bunch of sigils. So we've got Carmia sigil, the Columbine sigil, As we go through, there'll be 4 rooms with 2 locked doors on each side. So I'm not going to go and check explicitly because I know I can't unlock any of them. But these are essentially time trials for the boss fights. Now, I believe these 2 you can't unlock until you New Game Plus. You get the first 6 during the first playthrough. The last 2 are bosses from said New Game Plus dungeon, or just kicking about. But yeah. Huh, small world. Ashley's just going to quietly walk across there. He's so subtle. It is as you say, is it? Yeah, there's like kind of tomes of glyphs all over the world. All over the city, should I say. Yeah. You'll likely find them on every den and dovecote in the city. Interesting. The dark is strongest towards the centre. Yeah. The entire city is a circle of magic. Oh god. Brilliant. Slow clap. No. Yeah, so Rosencrantz and Guildenstern meet. At short last. Didn't everyone? So he does kind of know he's putting it all together. These 2 are having a conversation while Ashley just kind of stood out of sight of both of them coincidentally. Yeah. What? Is it now? Why have you done this? Can't believe you've done this. Your memory fails you. The dark holds no power over me. Yeah. Ashley just to say got out the way. Again, you could have seen him there if he was looking vaguely in that direction. Ashley's not well hidden there at all. Nope. Okay, fair enough. He's a bit of a mercenary, but... Huh. Boring times. Why is it so many, like, bad guys in games end up just saying, I was bored. Got boring, I decided to shake things up a bit. Yeah, that's true. You're a common harlot, born a worm, and you will die a worm. No. So he's a former risk breaker. Interesting. So he can talk the talk, but he can't walk the walk. Wait. I don't know, you got kicked out anyway. Tell me or I will see you dead. Love the dialogue in this game. You kill me? Yeah. Oh, she's getting possessed again. Samantha's starting to become a seer. Where? He hides just around the corner. Actually, that was really stupid. Like, really, really stupid. Yeah, you go and see Tiega. And I will go to the workshop. Because I can. And I can actually do some Hagain work, finally. So let's have a bit look around what we can do. Now, this is what I've been waiting for, basically, being able to get to somewhere where I can actually do some decent combination of blades. I say that, I'm not sure how many I've got, if you know what I mean, but we can actually at least have a think about what we're doing. So if we were to say get the Ferengi and get short sword, we can get it. No, that is better, yeah. The Shamshir. The Shamshir. Looks better on paper at least. If I'm not being dense. What I'm going to do is before I do anything, I'm going to save, just in case if I do make a mess here. So I'm doing this kind of as a discovery exercise. I should tell you what, I'm going to save it and I'll have a quick look up off screen. That makes this a lot less risky of a proposition. So back in a second. So yeah, I can't do an awful lot, but what I can do is I can make that improved weapon. So that's what I'm going to do. Most of what I've got actually is weaponry at the moment, or at least like blades. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Ferengi, and I'm going to get my short sword, and we'll just combine them, and get ourselves a nice new Shamshir, if that's how you're supposed to say this, which I believe it is. I'm going to stick with it, and then I need to assemble a weapon. So let's take our new Shamshir. Again, I keep thinking I sound like I've got a lisp or something, but or like what you call him. It's one of the Winnie the Pooh characters, I think. Anywho, enough cool talk. Let's see what we've got in terms of interesting gems. Now, I think, given that we're going to go back into town where there's the what you call them, the blades, we'll want to get some. That's why I've just equipped the human. I'm just looking through some of these other ones. These are for shields, so that's why they're kind of broad. Non-magical attacks, so that's like a kind of a success rate. That'll do. It's a nice combination. We'll go with that. And I will name it Shamshir because, again, originality, not my strong suit. Let's repair everything as well while we're here. So, yeah, if you just go and punch stuff in the... No, I'll get my Shamshir. Ooh, nice, like a little blue tint to it as well. Actually, that was one thing I was wanting to look at, was the accessory. We got a nice sound. Well, that gives us a fire boost, which doesn't do an awful lot, but we try Swan Song a bit. I think it's the beast, like affinity, and the shield might come in handy. It's a bit disappointing actually that I can't do more with this. Now I've got again work, I've kind of put everything away. Actually, I could probably go into my container and start picking stuff out, but that'll do. So we'll just head up into the keep. Let's save here. I can. How are we doing for time? I think we'll keep going. So, for some reason this is taking an awfully long time, given that it's emulated. I guess it's because I'm kind of filling the slot, so I've got kind of two mostly full slots. I'm just going to write over that workshop one, because that was my guard, like, check. Save. But yeah, 35% of the map. We're ticking along nicely. Like I say, I think we still have we're not quite... I think potential full completion of the map on the first playthrough is 85%. That number sticks in my head for some reason. Now, I believe that's not what we will... come on. We will get, like... Oh, come on. I was locked with a chest key, typical. So I can't even use unlock on it. Right, well, let's head through here. Or not. Love the way that kind of catches you off guard a little bit. I mean, dude, you knew that they knew you were here. What did you expect? Rosencrantz killed him. Okay. Well, this could be fun. I think we have the same sort of sword as well. I think he has a Samshire there as well. Huh. What do you mean? Ah, so there is... It kind of expands on the backstory a little bit. I was the one who set you up as the VKP's errand boy. Ah, so he kind of set him up for the job and then got booted by him, I guess. Let me jog your memory. Oh, okay, he's gonna fight. That's kind of not quite the same. Right, can I tarnish his gear? No. Okay. Can I degenerate him? Again, the answer is no. But I can improve my own, so let's do that. As he stands and watches. I don't know why that kind of... I don't know. His animation stopped and everything there. It's a bit weird. Ah, but he's using his break arts. I think I timed that right. That should be 20 back. Good. Oh, he's not that tough though. Now we have our new weapon. And basically his making the Dark Kneel involves running away. Bravely running away. So, yeah, let's just keep going. That'll do. Stop there. Hopefully get a couple more in here. No, okay, never mind. Just keep working that arm. I think we've just got the PP up to full as well because the damage just jumped up there. Of course you're going to start blocking now, aren't you? You wuss. You big old wuss, you. But I can block you quite well, actually, it seems. Wow, we're doing some good damage here, actually. I guess Rosencrantz didn't actually want to hang on. Sorry, Guildenstern didn't want to hang around and see Rosencrantz fight. And just get his ass handed to him. It looks like here. That will do nicely. Yeah. Never! So he's kind of backing up Sydney's story here. Killing arts? Yeah, what? We're in the same unit, you and I. In the Kingsguard? The Kingsguard? Yeah. That's Summer's Day. Ah. Corroboration. Ah, crap. That's the Ashley we know and love. Blood on his blade. Nailed him. You know, bow gun from 100 yards. They're just peasants. Correction. They were just peasants. Huh. Yeah, it was a foolish mistake, really. I love the dreamlike nature of this still, though. It's really nice. It's like a big open plain, just a solitary tree. It's kind of working well with the limitations of the platform as well. That's not cool, man. Why we had to kill them? Ah! Ugh. Nice shot. Again, so well directed. Oh, well, whatever. Ah, my brain! Yep, he had a guilt overload there, and just his brain fried. They had to build him from the ground up. Reprogram him. There's a goody goody two shoes. Ah. Mistbreakers were kind of mercenaries for the state. Just did what needed to be done. Like mercenaries is the wrong word, but yeah. Yeah, like kind of spies and whatnot. Which doesn't explain why actually he's so bad at spying. Yeah. Yeah. So they reprogrammed him. Myself? I was picked up by the VKP, but... Yeah. Made some friends, made lots of friends, various friends. Exactly. Huh. I will use them as they used me. All of them will kneel before Zod. Huh. So he's basically kind of a... He wants to use the power of Leomond for social upheaval. Kind of makes him somewhat relatable. There's only one thing left to throw over the table. You should have kept going with the metaphor there, but... Yeah. Interesting. I think everyone kind of knows Sydney holds the key, but... Yeah. Regardless, his time is nigh. Yeah. Ah, crap. Another earthquake. Just unlocked some more of Leomond. Alright, okay. Bye! Yeah. Lying to ourselves. Believing our own lies. Yeah, it's not a great way to live your life, I suppose. Not a healthy way. But a one that all too many of us do on a daily basis. It's something for you to take home and think about. Again, a moral brought to you by Squaresoft. I was going to say Square Enix, but this predates that. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. We'll head in further into the... I think it's still technically the keep. I think it actually goes back to the city centre somewhere. Or the town centre. But I'm going to use this last save on this memory card, and then I'll spin up a new one, and we'll take it on from there. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourself, and have a good day. Goodbye.